So we start the second. Scott City taking their time here. Now coming set. 8 seconds on the play clock here. Gloth now will snap it about 3. Handoff to Rustin Underwood out of the backfield. A nice wrap-up tackle one-on-one by Trayshawn Mays on that play. Underwood picks up about 2. Second down and 8 for Scott City. Monty Lyons sending some score updates for you. We'll get to those when we get a moment here in a little bit. Two running teams here. So this clock may run most of the ball game. A lot of plays on the ground here in this one. Second and 8 from the 28-yard line this time. Underwood will get back to the line of scrimmage here. No gain on this play. Foster in on the stop on that one. Also, Marion Rogers in on the stop as well for the Tigers. Brings up third down and 7. No gain on that play. Underwood, the lone back in the backfield. 2 to the right for Gloth. Now Miller will shift over to the right side of the field. Top side of your screen. Gloth rolling out to his right will fire, and it is incomplete. He's threw it just out of the reach. Lane Miller wide open in the flat there. Should have got the first down if it was complete. But it falls to the ground. Brings up 4th down and 7 now. From the 28-yard line. Punting situation once again. Caden Talley will be on to punt it away for Scott City. Lockridge and Foster back in Tiger territory around the 40. And one near midfield for the punt here. And he'll run to his right and then punt it down the field. It'll take a Scott City bounce as he punts it away from the defenders. That's what he was trying to do the first time around, just came off the side of the foot when it went nowhere. This one a good punt. It's going to be down in Tiger territory at the 41-yard line. That's where the Tigers will take over. 10:18 left to go in the first half. Let's take a live sponsor. That's Prescription Drug Store, a proud Caruthersville Tiger football sponsor. Remember, they provide free in-town delivery. They also have a handy app for your phone. Fast, friendly service. Always fast, friendly service to get you back home and on your way to recovery. Learn more at PrescriptionDrugStoreRx.com. Prescription Drugstore in Caruthersville. Hudgens trips right, 1 to the left. Bryant in the backfield. And it will be Hudgens keeping it himself. He tries to find a seam. Picks up positive yardage for he's brought down. Short pickup of 1 or 2. Like he gets up to the 43-yard line. Call it a pickup of 2 for Hudgens out of the backfield. Hudgens has Mays and Bryant in the backfield this time. And Bryant going to take it this time. Steps up, and then he's wrapped up as they're trying to strip the ball out as well. And a flag coming out on the end of this play. Let's see who this is against. Personal foul against the Scott City Rams. Bryant never went down on the play. No gain on the play. But after they march this off, it will be a focus bank first down for the Tigers. They'll march it up into Scott City territory at the 44-yard line. Hey, Billy, pick it up just a tad. Right there, right there. First and 10 Tigers. From the Scott City 44. Again, Mays and Bryant in the backfield. Mays goes in motion, and Bryant will take it on the handoff. He skirts through one tackle, stays on his feet, cuts through the defense, and it's off to the races. Underwood tries to trip him up, but he will get in for the score. Tackled right when he crosses the goal line. 44 yards on the touchdown run for Sammy Bryant. We've said it many times, Sammy Bryant is not a one-on-one tackle kind of runner unless you wrap him up really good. It's going to take a host of them. He just kept slicing through there, and then it was off to the races. Underwood had a chance. We couldn't bring him down. And he gets in for the score. Makes it 13-0 now with 9:03 left to go in the first half. Caruthers on for the extra point kick. There's the snap. There's the hold. There's the kick. And it's good. 14-0 now. The lead for the Tigers. 9:03 left in the first half. We'll be back with a kickoff after this.
Arcosa Marine Incorporated in Caruthersville has an immediate need for personnel to build inland barges. They're looking to hire welders and fitters. So apply now at jobs.arcosa.com. That's jobs.arcosa.com. You'll receive competitive pay and benefits, medical and dental insurance, paid holidays, sick and vacation pay, profit sharing, 401k, along with sign-on and referral bonuses. Apply now at jobs.arcosa.com. Arcosa Marine in Caruthersville is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back once again to Hopke Field. Tad Jones checking on our tech here at Hopke Field, saying that we could possibly buffer a little bit here and there. So if we do happen to buffer, or what we call drop out, then just stay with us as we will do what we can to get it back going as soon as possible. We're always at the mercy, of course, of internet. Internet usually pretty good here at Caruthersville, but Tad giving me the heads up. Just wanted to warn everybody there. Quantarius McVeigh lines it up, gets ready to kick it off here for the Tigers, leading 14-0. Didn't score till 3 seconds left in the first quarter. Quickly scoring. Opportunity here in the second. McVeigh waiting for the whistle. There it is, and he'll kick it off. McVeigh, a left-legged kicker here. Good end-over-end kick here on the kickoff. Underwood gets it around the 14 this time. Follows blockers up the right side, and he's brought down on the far side. Good return there. Just shy of the 40, out to the 38, it looks like. That's where they'll have it, the 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line. Scott City football. To the right. To the right. Gloth with Underwood in the backfield to his left this time as they line up. One man wide left, one wide right, one in the slot. He goes in motion. That's Miller. And a flag coming out. False start on Scott City here. Gonna back it up 5. 1st and 15 now from the 33-yard line. Getting back home next week as we have the Battle of the Boot Hills. We'll take on the Hayti Indians here at Hopke Field. Hayti not playing tonight, having to forfeit to Parkview. So Hayti with an off night, so rest up for a week and be ready for next week. Big matchup here in this season. Cloth fires across the middle, and it is complete. That is the tight end, and that is Carter Berger, senior. He's one that's going to take a couple to bring down. He gets out to midfield. That's a pickup of 17 on that connection. Lockridge in on the stop there. And Trayshawn Mays, the duo with the tackle. 1st and 10 for the Rams at midfield. Carter Berger lining up on the right side of the line there. Nice little up and across little route for that one. This time it's Underwood. He is wrapped up. Might get a yard on this one. He does. Gets to the 49, according to the line judge. Bring up 2nd down and 9. 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Tigers leading 14-0 if you're just tuning in. Again, we have some score updates for you from Monty Lyons back at the station. Just haven't really had a chance to pass those along. Both teams run the ball quite a bit. The clock keeps running. They get right back on the line. Loth rolling out to his right, looking downfield. Will fire across the middle. It's overthrown and almost intercepted as it's right off the fingertips of Lockridge. We'll bring up 3rd down and 9 back at the 49-yard line. Looking for Lane Miller across the middle that time. Ball's incomplete. Brings it back to the 49, and we'll have a 3rd down play here. Clock stops with 7:36 left in the first half. Trips right, one to the left for Gloth. Underwood beside him in the backfield. Gloth rolling out to his right again, looking downfield. Will fire, and it is incomplete. Good coverage there by Maxwell Hunter. As it goes incomplete. 4th down and 9, the 49-yard line. Big 4th down play here from midfield. And a holding penalty on the Rams, but that will be declined as Coach G and the Tigers want the 4th down play. 4th and 9 from the 49-yard line. On to punt it away once again is Caden Talley. Sophomore punter for the Rams. Lockridge and Foster back to receive the punt. Again, kicks it away from the return men. Not a bad strategy here. And it'll be Tigers ball. 1st and 10. We'll see where they spot it as it rolls out of bounds. I believe at the 29-yard line, it looks like. That's where the Tigers will take over from their own 29. Look at those score updates as we switch offenses here. If I can pull them up real quick. Valley leading St. Jan 13-0. Kennett leading Matter County Central 16-6. Portageville leading Malden 22-0. And that's the score updates we have for you so far. We'll get more as the night rolls on. So bring them to you as we get opportunities to. Bryant alone back in the backfield with Hudgens there. He has 1 to the left, 3 to the right. Lockridge goes in motion, but a pitch to Bryant. Now it's going to be a reverse to Foster. Foster looking for a seam to cut through. Nice pickup here for Foster for he's brought down as he gets out near the 34-yard line. Pickup of about 5 on the play for DJ Foster out of the backfield. Gloth in on the stop for Scott City. Brings up 2nd and 5 now from the 34. 6:50 and counting here in the second quarter. Mays goes in motion, but it will be a screen pass, almost tipped in the air as Foster catches it. He's out across the 40 to the 41. That's enough for 6 yards and a focus bank 1st down for the Tigers. Check that. That's 7 yards on the completion. On the screen pass, Scott City defender getting the hand up, almost getting a finger on that football and knock it away. First and 10 now from the 41-yard line. Two to the right, 1 to the left this time for Hudgens. Right in the backfield. Looking deep on the left side. As this is Clowers this time. Goes up for the football. It is incomplete. Clowers had an opportunity but couldn't pull it in. And it'll come back, be 2nd and 10 from the 41. Not a bad throw there, not a bad shot. So reset back at the 41-yard line. Lockridge and Foster to the right on the short side of the field. Easton Clowers all alone up on the top side. Big wide part of the field there. Bryant in the backfield. Mays goes in motion. And it will be handoff to Bryant. He's going to be brought down. One-on-one tackle this time as that is Caden Gray in on the stop, senior. Tackled for a loss back at the 36 37-yard line, a loss of 4. Like he grabbed him high there, either around the shoulder pads or around the helmet. No penalty on that play. Call it 3rd and 13. Actually, loss of 3 on the play. 2 to the right, 2 to the left this time for Hudgens. Back to pass on 3rd and long. Fires it deep, and it is overthrown, incomplete. Didn't miss him by much as Clowers had the hand up but couldn't pull it in. Brings up 4th down. 4th and 13 from 38. Excuse me, that was Quantarius McVeigh on the high side. Just out of the reach of him out there. 5:17 left in the first half. Hudgens stands back now at the 20-yard line. He will punt it away for the Tigers. Back to receive. Looks like Jackson Gloth back there to receive. I think we had an issue with the ball spot where it should be, but now we're good. 4th and 13. As Hudgens will punt it away. Good snap. Punt is away. Good high punt. Comes down in Scott City territory. Will be down by the Tigers at the 37-yard line. And Scott City will take over there. 5:06 left in the first half. See what the Rams can do. See if they can get the offense going here. Another couple of score updates for you. Jackson leading Cape Central 14-0. Kennett now leading Madera County Central 24-6. East Prairie leading Doniphan 14-6. East Prairie looking for their first win. Maybe they can pull it out there at Doniphan. And Farmington leading Union 21-7. Thanks, Monty, for those score updates. And Tad as well. Tad Jones interjecting one in there, here and there. Gloth will hand it off to Underwood. Underwood following the line. Now trying to find a seam. He gets out near midfield before he's brought down at the 49-yard line. Pickup of 12. It's a first down for the Rams. 12-yard pickup is the biggest pickup of the night. For Underwood out of the backfield. 1st and 10 now from their own 49-yard line for the Rams. Underwood again in the backfield. Gloth, quarterback for the Rams here. 1 to the left, 2 to the right. Gloth rolling out to his right. Now we'll fire it back across short, and it is almost intercepted. It goes through the hands of Berger, the tight end, into the hands of Foster, but he couldn't hang on to it. Berger should have had that one, and he knows it. He just dropped it. Incomplete pass makes it 2nd down and 10. Clock stop with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first half. Gloth again from shotgun. Underwood behind him as Miller goes in motion, but it will be a handoff to Underwood. Underwood finds a big seam to get through. He is tripped up by Jasmine Thomas on that play. He gets to the Tiger 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 6 by the time he came down after he was tripped up. 3rd down and 4 situation here for the Tigers. See what their defense can do. Approaching 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Gloth will send 2 to the left. Miller's in the tight end slot on the left side of the line. Berger on the right side of the line. And Underwood lone back in the backfield. 10 seconds to go on the play clock here. As the Rams will have to get this off quickly. And it is a handoff to Underwood. He's hit as he comes through the line. Still squirts forward enough for the first down. Out to the 39-yard line. As he needed 4, and he picked up 7. Actually picked up 6. Moves the chains, 1st and 10. Scott City from the Tiger 39-yard line. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to do something with here in the first half. Well, sends everybody out this time. Underwood goes in motion. Gloth back to pass. Fires, and it is short as somebody missed a route there. He's looking for Miller, but maybe Underwood was expecting him to turn around, or excuse me, Gloth expecting him to turn around, but instead he kept going. Falls incomplete, brings up 2nd and 10. 3:18 to go in the first half now. Like everybody was headed toward the end zone, and nobody turned around. Gloth was expecting Miller to stop. Send them all out again this time. Underwood to the left. 4 to the right. Underwood goes in motion, and he'll take the handoff. Trying to kick around the edge. Thomas wraps him up, not going to let him go. He's brought down on the far side, inbounds, out near the 35, it looks like. Line judge on this side is standing up at the 38, but now we'll step up to the 35, a pickup of 4. They're saying he stayed inbounds. 3rd down and 6 now for the Rams here. Another big 3rd down play. Both sides of the football. Trips left, 1 to the right this time for Gloth. Underwood in the backfield. 3rd and 6 from the 35. Gloth rolling out to his left this time. Now pressured, scrambling now as he sees open field in front of him. He's tripped up, gets enough for the first down though. As he gets out to the 25. Pickup of 10. Heads up play there by the senior Jackson Gloth, picking up 10, picking up the first down for Scott City. Keeps the clock running, 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the first half. As the Rams taking their time getting on the ball here, running a play. Plenty of time on the play clock. Gloth will send him to the left this time. Going to stack him on the left end of the line, send one man wide left. Underwood in the backfield. And he will keep it himself. A quarterback keeper, no gain on this one. A loss of 1 actually on the play. Nice wrap-up tackle there. I believe that was DeMarion Rogers. In there on the stop. Rogers getting good penetration there. 2nd down and 11 for the Rams. So we have a minute and a half to go here in the first half. Gloth and Underwood in the backfield. Trips left, 1 to the right. Gloth again rolling out to his left and scrambling. He will fire, and it is complete. Berger with the reception, and he will trample all the way into the end zone as Gloth got rocked right after he let go of the ball. But it's enough for a touchdown as the Rams get on the board here. 26-yard connection for the score, and the Rams are on the board here. So that's Carter Berger, big tight end with the reception and trampling in there. On for the extra point attempt is Eli. No, excuse me, not Eli. It is Hayden Held. Kick is up, and it is good. 1:17 left to go in the first half. Tigers lead at 14-7 as Scott City kicks it off after this.
When trouble strikes, call the name you can trust. Sullivan Auto Tire and Towing in Caruthersville. From full-line wreckers, flatbeds, and emergency service trucks to 24-hour roadside assistance, Sullivan's is ready to pick you up when you need it most. Farmers, don't forget, Sullivan's is your go-to for ag tires and fast farm service, plus grain vac services when spills happen. Keep this number handy, 573-724-9998. Sullivan's Auto Tire and Towing, here when you need them day or night.
Welcome back one more time to Hopke Field as we have a minute 17 left to go in the first half. Scott City gets ready to kick it off here. 26-yard touchdown pass from senior Jackson Gloth to senior Carter Berger. Tied in for the Rams. Cuts this Tiger lead in half, 14-7. Back to receive for the Tigers, DJ Foster, Josiah Lockridge. Back around the 20. Sammy Bryant, Jeremiah Jackson standing up around the 30-yard line. Be Hayden Held once again to kick it away here. See if they go for the onside kick here. We'll kick it toward the sideline. And it is caught by the Tigers at 32. A little side step. Still on his feet now as he's pushed back to the 30. That's Jackson. And while the Tigers will have it, 1st and 10 at the 30 with 1:15 left to go in the first half. Almost looking like it was going to go out of bounds, but Jackson kept it from doing so. Can't risk it on that kind of play. Tigers have it 1st and 10, 1:15 left to go in the first half. Still a lot of time, or a lot of football left here in the first half. 3 timeouts for the Tigers, 1 for the Rams still left here in the first half. 2 to the left, 1 to the right this time for Hudgens. And the Tigers going to take a timeout, I believe, possibly. No. Got a whistle, not exactly sure what's going on. Maybe a timeout for equipment. Official timeout on the field. And goes in motion. That is Lockridge. Lockridge will take it, try to follow some blockers. Now cut up field. Flag coming out. Lockridge still on his feet. Gets up to the 30 before this play is blown dead. But we may have a holding penalty on the Tigers here. Waiting for the official call. Check that. That was Foster for the Tigers. Holding penalty on the Tigers as they finally signal it. Pushes it back to the 20-yard line. 21-yard line. Once they march it off. And it's 1st and about 19 here. We'll call it that. Have to get to the 39-yard line. Start the clock with a whistle. 1 minute to go in the first half. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Foster goes in motion, but it will be a handoff to Sammy Bryant. Sammy tackled back at the 15-yard line. And Sammy Bryant is down as he was wrapped up by a host of Rams. One of those plays where it should have been blown dead as forward progress was stopped, and then he takes a hard hit to the ground here with 46 seconds left. He is back up. Maybe just had the wind knocked out of him. And the official saying he's going to have to check out of the ball game, at least for a play here. Loss on the play of about 3 on that carry. Actually, a loss of only 2 on the play. And it will be 2nd down and about 20 now. And we're going to have a timeout taken by the Rams here with 36 seconds left. They take their final timeout here in the first half. So we'll take a quick timeout as well and be back for the final seconds here in the first half after this.
It's all about connections. Who you work with matters. Who you trust, and the people who trust you. We're all part of something greater. Because when you succeed, we all do. We're a part of a community. We understand that everything you do matters, and we're all connected. The Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well.
Welcome back. 35.8 seconds left on the scoreboard clock here in the first half as the Tigers lead this one 14-7 over Scott City. Tigers started off with the football. Scott City won the toss and elected to kick, start things off. They wanted to defer to the second half. Tigers marched down the field, took almost 7 minutes off of the clock. First offensive drive before it stalled out at the 4-yard line. And the Tigers held Scott City. Scott City helping with a botched snap that put them deep in their own territory back at that 4-yard line once again. And a terrible punt put them on the 1-yard line. Tigers scored with 3.4 seconds left in the first quarter. That was our first score of the ball game. 14-7 here. 36 seconds left in the first half. Hudgens 2 to the left, 2 to the right. And it will be DJ Foster on the carry. No, that's Sammy Bryant back in the ball game. Still on his feet after he was tripped up Brought down at the 38-yard line. That is a pickup of 20. Big pickup for Sammy Brown out of the backfield after taking that hard hit on the previous play. And the Tigers will take a timeout with 26 seconds left here. We will keep it here as they're just stopping the clock, going to try to see if they can get a score before we go to halftime in the final seconds here. But let's thank our live sponsor, Greg Moss Bail Bonds, once again. And they are a proud Tiger sponsor, always a proud Caruthersville Tiger sponsor for us, Greg Moss Bail Bonds. At Moss Bail Bonds, they never doze and are always just one call away. That is 573-724-9009. Remember, freedom lost, call Moss, Greg Moss Bail Bonds. Appreciate them sponsoring the Tigers, as we do with every Tiger sponsor that we have. Appreciate you tuning in wherever it may be. Let's look at a few scores as we wait for the teams to come back out of the huddle. Jackson opening it up over Cape Central now, 28-0. Valley 21-0 over St. John. Portageville opening it up over Malden, 29-0 there. And Kennett leading Matter County Central, 24-6, our last score update in that ball game. 26 seconds left here in the first half. Tigers lead at 14-7. Have it 1st and 10 from the 39. Hudgens back to pass. Looking deep. Fires. And it is just overthrown. That was Josiah Lockridge. Maybe overthrown by about 2 yards. And that ball was launched about 50 yards down the field and only missed him by about 2 yards. Not a bad pass there, but unfortunately no connection. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 39. Just under 21 seconds left here in the first half now. Do want to congratulate Jacqueline Campbell as she was crowned the 2025 homecoming queen here prior to the ball game, as it's homecoming night for the Tigers. Congratulate her again a couple more times throughout the broadcast. 2nd and 10. Hudgens back to pass again. Fires, and it is intercepted. Intercepted by the Rams. This is Lane Miller on the interception as he's trying to make his way to the end zone. He's going to be brought down from behind by Keyston Clowers at the 25-yard line with just under 10 seconds left here in the first half. Hudgens was looking for Clowers. But Miller heads up play, stuck the hands up, pulled it down. And Scott City will at least have one play here. We do have a flag on the far side of the field here, so let's see if this interception stands. It's an ineligible man downfield is what the call is, so that will be declined. They will take the interception. And it'll be 1st and 10 Scott City from the Tiger 25-yard line. That's why you got to watch it to the final seconds in the half or the ball game. You never know what could happen. It's a crazy game of football. And it looks like Hayden Held is going to line up for a field goal attempt here. This will be about a 48-yarder. Excuse me, a 43-yarder. He can connect with this one. There's a snap, the hold, the kick is up. And it is good. Nails it. 43-yarder on the field goal. That's something we don't see all that often in high school football. Here in Southeast Missouri, at least, is a field goal. Give him credit there. Hayden Held, he got into it, the senior. Ball was placed at the 33 after the snap, at on the 10 for the end zone, and that is a 43-yard field goal for the Rams. Makes it 14-10 with 5.3 seconds left here in the first half. Rams having to go ahead and do that because they didn't have any timeouts. Can't blame them there. It's always exciting to see something like that happen in high school football. Good job for the senior there. Scott City could go for the onside kick here. Always got to watch for that. Tigers still with the lead, though. But Scott City will receive the kickoff first in the second half. There's the whistle, waiting for the Scott City to come out on the field here. Lockridge, Foster Back deep to receive is Rams trying some little misdirection here before the kickoff to try to get Tigers off balance, see if they can get an onside kick. Who knows? Onside kick go deep. You might go to the locker room with a lead here at halftime. There's the whistle. Held lines everybody up. Runs up on it, but he will line drive kick it, and it will be picked up at the 20 by DJ Foster. DJ Foster trying to find a seam to get through, looking for some blockers. Still on his feet as he tries to kick it around the edge. Still on his feet as he's breaking tackles. Finally brought down in Rams territories. It looked like he might have had a chance to go. A great effort on the return by DJ Foster. Gets to the Rams around the 46, 47-yard line. But that'll be the final play of the first half. We'll go to halftime with the Tigers out front 14-10 over the Rams. And the Rams will receive the second half kick, start things off, but we have a halftime show to get through first. We'll look at the stats for each team, those scores from around the area, upcoming games for the Tigers, and we'll do that all after this.
Caruthersville, Missouri, the home of the best in small-town living, is also home to the Caruthersville Tigers, and the city of Caruthersville encourages you to attend all Tiger games this year. Follow the team all season long on Pollock Radio and on our Facebook Live video streams. Good luck, Tigers, from Mayor Sue Grantham, Council members Johnny Hood, Luther Robinson, Leanne Fales, Paul Glass, J.J. Bullington, Don Grable, Jimmy Lyons, Jennifer Spence, City Clerk Takella Moten, and the employees of the city of Caruthersville.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
At First State Bank and Trust, your future matters to us. Whether opening your first checking account or growing savings for the future, we're here to help with innovative tools and personalized service. FSBT offers a range of deposits. For nearly a century, we've been committed to the financial needs of our local customers. Secure your future with a bank that's been trusted for generations of families in Southeast Missouri. First State Bank and Trust. Your money, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
If disaster strikes, what would happen to your business? Let the professional team at Ellington Insurance make sure you're covered. Ellington Insurance offers a wide range of services from group and property insurance to commercial general liability, business auto, small business and workers' comp from companies you trust like Philadelphia, Liberty Mutual, Columbia, and Travelers. Ellington Insurance understands the needs of local businesses because they're one too. Contact them today and get covered in Portageville and Caruthersville or online at ellingtoninsurance.com.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation, an expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers and the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938. Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the football field and in your field.
Ben, what are you doing?
I'm checking out the high school football teams, and the Caruthersville Tigers are really looking good.
Let me tell you what else is looking good. Great deals on these recliners, starting at $2.99.
This big, comfortable sectional, only $11.99.
Queen mattresses starting at just $2.99.
Plus great deals all over the store and 6 ways to finance your purchase.
Get great touchdown savings at Hubbard & Hoke Furniture, Blytheville, and Osceola.
Tri-State Motor Company in Blytheville is now at 2902 South Division with their best selection ever of the latest model cars, SUVs, and pickups. Their experienced sales team will help you find what you want at Tri-State while providing you with a great deal and a great experience. See their new and expanded location and make your best deal at Tri-State Motor Company, now at 2902 South Division in Blytheville, Arkansas, and on the web at tristatemotorcompany.net.
Welcome back to Hopke Field. We are at halftime here on homecoming night for the Tigers. We'll congratulate our 2025 homecoming queen here in just a moment. But the Tigers with a 14-10 lead here at the halfway point in this one, as we have had a running clock for most of the first half, only because these two teams have been running the ball quite a bit. We'll look at the stat breakdown for the Scott City Rams. Jackson Gloth, the senior for the Rams, quarterback, 2 of 7 passing, 43 yards. Just have 1 touchdown, a 26-yard connection that I'll tell you about here in a moment. 4 carries out of the backfield for 10 yards as well. Rustin Underwood, the main ball carrier, out of the backfield for the Scott City Rams. 11 carries, 58 yards for Rustin. Carter Berger, the big tight end senior for the Rams, 2 catches for 43 yards, and one of them 26-yard connection on that touchdown pass from Jackson Gloth. And then Hayden Hale, the big 43-yard field goal, something you don't see very often in high school football here in southeast Missouri, but we saw it tonight. 43 yards on the field goal, and he had a little extra leg in it as well. Could have made it from a little bit farther, but love to see something like that happen. That's the breakdown for the Scott City Rams. They trail the Tigers 14-10 here at the halfway point. Tiger marching band's out on the field, and we would love to bring you their halftime show. It's hard to pick up that audio, and we don't do it right if we bring it for you, so we do apologize for that. But we're going to let them entertain the crowd for a little bit while we take another halftime break, come back and look at the breakdown for the Caruthersville Tigers right after this.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across southeast Missouri and northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services like fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just for opening your new really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Although we believe the real gift is banking with people who truly get you. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hill Electric and HVAC has been serving Pemiscot and adjoining counties for many years and is proud to offer the complete line of Trane heating and air conditioning products for home and commercial use. Hill Electric and HVAC is also your dealer of Generac generators for those times when the power goes off, with the service and parts to keep everything running smoothly. It's Hill Electric and HVAC, a Caruthersville Tiger Brick and HVAC, 1501 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, 333-4364.
The Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center can provide the training you need for an entry-level position in today's advanced technical career fields. They'll help you get ahead with classes in automotive technology, ag building structures and construction trades, restaurant management, health occupations, industrial electronics, plus welding technology. All programs are backed by on-campus support and testing services. For information, call 359-2601 and get on the road to success with Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center. Call 359-2601.
If you want a truck, real fast car, we can get you cruising whatever style you are. If we don't have what you want, we can get it. If we can't, it's because they don't even make it. Faulkner Auto Sales.
Hey, this is Kevin Faulkner. This is Dwayne Faulkner. Let us help you make the right choice on your next vehicle purchase.
If Faulkner Auto Sales is not on the back of your car, it should be.
Faulkner Auto Sales in Caruthersville, Missouri.
Welcome back once again to Hopke Field. We're at the halfway point, still here, about 8 minutes and 15 seconds left here at the halfway point before our 3-minute warm-up. And the Tigers lead Scott City 14-10. It was 14-0 at one point, but 10 unanswered points, and Scott City within 4 now of the Tigers here at the halfway point. Again, Scott City will receive the second half kickoff, start things off in the second half. Breakdown for the Caruthersville Tigers. Jared Hudgens at quarterback, 3 of 8 passing for 68 yards. Does have 1 interception as well. It's what set up that field goal right at the end of the first half. 3 carries out of the backfield for 8 yards as well. Charmin Tillman at 1 carry, went nowhere as he stepped in for a play. Donzel DJ Foster, 1 carry for 5 yards, also had a reception for 7 yards as well. Also had a pretty good return on a kickoff following that field goal, but came up short. So he was stopped near midfield on that return, trying to make something happen right before we go to halftime. Sammy Bryan out of the backfield, 10 carries, 70 yards on the evening so far, 2 touchdowns, one from 1 yard out and one from 44 yards out for the Tigers senior. Josiah Lockridge, 2 catches for 61 yards for the Tigers. Tigers 143 total offensive yards versus Scott City's 68 total offensive yards. And that is unofficial totals. I always say that as I'm bound to miss something here or there, so I always apologize for that. Doing the kicking for the Scott City Rams, Hayden Held, 1 for 1 on extra point attempts, and that 43-yard field goal for the Rams as well. Jermaine Caruthers, 2 of 2 kicking so far in the ball game for the extra point attempts. 14-10, the score here at the half. Tigers lead it. We'll take a look at scores from around the area and look at our upcoming games left here in the 2025 regular season when we return with our halftime show right after this.
As your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, Vaughn Meredith is keenly aware of the importance of education, not just in the classroom, but on the athletic field as well. By participating in high school sports, our student athletes learn how to be fit, how to win, and how to practice the principles of good sportsmanship. Commissioner Vaughn Meredith is proud of these young people and the great job they're doing in representing their schools. Best wishes and good luck to all area teams from your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable Vaughn Meredith of Caruthersville.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance on the South Bypass in Kennett. School has started back. Maybe your child needs a brand new home. Football is kicking off, and we've got the recliners and the big screen TVs for you to sit and watch and enjoy the game. Come see us, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri, a family furniture tradition for over 75 years.
It's always a home run when you visit the all-new Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti. They have delicious food served up hot and fresh. Be sure to check out their daily lunch and dinner specials. Their catfish, the best around, plus chicken, shrimp, steaks, and their smash burgers will keep you coming back for more. They have 10 big screen TVs where you can catch all the big games. Be sure to like them on Facebook. Slide into home at the Home Plate Bar and Grill at the I-55 exit in Hayti.
Arcosa Marine Incorporated in Caruthersville has an immediate need for personnel to build inland barges. They're looking to hire welders and fitters, so apply now at jobs.arcosa.com. That's jobs.arcosa.com. You'll receive competitive pay and benefits, medical and dental insurance, paid holidays, sick and vacation pay, profit sharing, 401k, along with sign-on and referral bonuses. Apply now at jobs.arcosa.com. Arcosa Marine in Caruthersville is an equal opportunity employer.
When trouble strikes, call the name you can trust. Sullivan Auto Tire and Towing in Caruthersville. From full-line wreckers, flatbeds, and emergency service trucks to 24-hour roadside assistance, Sullivan's is ready to pick you up when you need it most. Farmers, don't forget, Sullivan's is your go-to for ag tires and fast farm service, plus grain vac services when spills happen. Keep this number handy, 573-724-9998. Sullivan's Auto Tire and Towing, here when you need them, day or night.
Welcome back once again to Hopke Field. Again, Tigers leading Scott City here at the halfway point, 14-10 on homecoming night for the Tigers. Again, congratulations to the 2025 homecoming queen here at Caruthersville. That is Jacqueline Campbell. She was crowned in the pregame ceremony. So they had the crowning right before we came on our live broadcast. Again, we would love to bring you that, but it's hard to pick up the audio as we would love to and get it that good quality that we would love to bring you. So we do want to congratulate her on being crowned a homecoming queen, though. So congratulations to Caitlin. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left here at the half before our 3-minute warm-up. Start the second half. And we'll be ready for the second half officially. Tigers lead at 14-10 over Scott City. Looking at scores from around the areas, Monty Lyons and Tad Jones both have been sending us score updates. Let's run down the list or run up the list. I got to work from the bottom all the way up, see, so I don't duplicate anything here. Portageville leading Malden now 36-0 in that one. Poplar Bluff leading Sykeston 13-7. Jackson leading Cape Central 28-0. Last score update there. Valley leading St. John 21-0. Farmington leading Union 28-7. And Kennett leading Nevada County Central 24-6. Other score updates we had earlier in the ball game, haven't had score update in a while, is East Prairie leading Doniphan 14-6. Last update there. And that is the score updates we have for you. Let's take one quick look elsewhere, see if we can find some more scores for you. East Prairie now leading Doniphan 30-6, it looks like. Score update coming in on that one. Looking to see if we have any other scores for you. Valley still leading St. John 21-0 there. Looks like that's at the half. And that appears to be it. That's all the score updates we have for you. Let's take a look at our remaining games on the schedule. Once again, for the Caruthersville Tigers, we will be back home once again next week on Friday night, October 10th. Battle of the Boot Hill 2025 edition, as Hayti will be in town. Always a good matchup, regardless of the team records at that point or anything. It's almost like it's the start of the season all over again. So those two teams playing like they're playing for a district championship or a state championship every time they meet. On the road for the final 2 weeks of the season, on the 17th, we'll be at Portageville, taking on the Bulldogs. Finish out the regular season on the 24th at St. Genevieve, taking on the Dragons. Dragons taking on Valley Catholic tonight, as both those teams undefeated. Rivalry game for those teams as well, so big matchup for both teams. Valley Catholic with a 21-0 lead at the half. Last score update we saw there. We're going to take our final halftime break here. When we come back, we'll be ready for the second half in this one. Tigers leading Scott City 14-10 on homecoming night for the Tigers. We'll be back after this.
It's all about connections. Who you work with matters. Who you trust, and the people who trust you. We're all part of something greater. Because when you succeed, we all do. We're a part of a community. We understand that everything you do matters, and we're all connected. The Bank of Missouri. Live well, bank well.
Caruthersville, Missouri, the home of the best in small-town living, is also home to the Caruthersville Tigers, and the city of Caruthersville encourages you to attend all Tiger games this year. Follow the team all season long on Pollock Radio and on our Facebook Live video streams. Good luck, Tigers, from Mayor Sue Grantham, council members Johnny Hood, Luther Robinson, Leanne Fales, Paul Glass, J.J. Bullington, Don Grable, Jimmy Lyons, Jennifer Spence, City Clerk Takela Moten, and the employees of the city of Caruthersville.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
At First State Bank and Trust, your future matters to us. Whether opening your first checking account or growing savings for the future, we're here to help with innovative tools and personalized service. FSBT offers a range of deposit options to fit your needs. For nearly a century, we've been committed to the financial needs of our local customers. Secure your future with a bank that's been trusted for generations of families in Southeast Missouri. First State Bank and Trust. Your money, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
If disaster strikes, what would happen to your business? Let the professional team at Ellington Insurance make sure you're covered. Ellington Insurance offers a wide range of services from group and property insurance to commercial general liability, business auto, small business and workers' comp from companies you trust like Philadelphia, Liberty Mutual, Columbia, and Travelers. Ellington Insurance understands the needs of local businesses because they're one too. Contact them today and get covered in Portageville and Caruthersville or online at ellingtoninsurance.com.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Welcome back once again to Hopke Field as we get ready to start the second half. We're about 40 second half start here. Do want to thank our live sponsors. We'll thank them by name, and then we'll thank one by reading here. So Prescription Drug Store and Greg Moss Bail Bonds are live sponsors this season. And we do want to thank Prescription Drug Store. They are a proud Caruthersville Tigers sponsor. They provide a free in-town delivery. They also have a handy app for your phone. Fast, friendly service. Get you back home and back on your way to recovery. Learn more at PrescriptionDrugStoreRx.com. That's PrescriptionDrugStoreRx.com. Prescription Drug Store in Caruthersville. Tigers will kick it off, start the second half. Scott City won the opening coin toss, elected to defer to the second half. The way this first half ended may have worked to their favor. See if they can keep that momentum going here in the second half. Tigers are out to a 14-0 lead, but Scott City has scored 10 unanswered. 14-10 as we start the second half. Lane Miller, the junior that was hit pretty hard the first half there on that last play. He is back in the ball game here in the second half. Papa's going to do it the whole game. You're doing it next week. So you can sit out there alone. Back out on the field. Doesn't look like he has slowed down any now, so that's a good sign. Quantarius McVeigh will kick it off for the Tigers. We await the crew chief's whistle to get started here. Rustin Underwood. And another return man back there. Can't read the number from here. Back to receive. McVeigh goes in motion and boots it end over end. Caught this time around the 11 by Underwood. Brings it up the right side of the field, and he is wrapped up in a bear hug tackle there. That is, I believe, Keaston Clowers on the stop. Decent return for Underwood. Gets it to the 33-yard line. About a 22-yard pickup on the return. Scott City will have it. 1st and 10 from the 33. Opportunity to take the first lead of this ball game. Or for them, say that. First lead of ball game for the Rams if they can get a score out of this drive. Lothram shotgun again. 2 to the left this time. 1 in the tight end slot on the right side of the line. Underwood in the backfield. And it will be a handoff to Underwood. Underwood trying to follow his blockers, but he is going to be brought down for a loss in the backfield. Back at the 28-yard line. That's a loss of 5 on this play. Underwood never could make a cut. Brought down for a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd down and 15 back at the 28-yard line. Marion Rogers in on the stop. Austin Jackson Napier in on the stop as well. Send trips right this time. Berger, the tight end, will line up in the far wide receiver slot this time. Underwood, the lone back in the backfield. And a flag coming out. So we're going to have false start against Scott City. Line judge on the far side calling that one. That backs it up. It will be 2nd and 20 now, back at the 23-yard line. 2nd and 20. For the Rams here. Rams are taking their time here as well as they're just staring at the play clock. Now got to change the play up. Still trips right, 1 to the left for Gloth. Underwood in the backfield. Gloth rolling out to his right, looking downfield. Steps, fires, and it is caught by Berger. A little spin move, and he is down on the far side at the 43-yard line, it looks like. Excuse me, I checked that, 37-yard line. Actually, spot at the 38-yard line. Pick up a 15 on the connection. between Gloth and Berger. Third down and about 5, maybe 6 yards on this play. Underwood in the backfield. Gloth again sends him wide left, wide right this time. Miller goes in motion, and it will be Gloth rolling out. Looking to scramble. He's going to be wrapped up by big Demarion Rogers, and that's going to be the end of this play. They're going to spot it up at the 30. Looked like he was brought down back farther on that play, but they blow it dead at the 30-yard line. It's a big loss of about 8 on the play on that sack. Demarion Rogers again getting good penetration there. So 4th and long here. And it is Caden Talley on to punt it away once again. Tigers have yet to return a punt as they have kept it away from these return men. This one as well, as this one will be Lockridge feigned like he was going to catch it, but then let it bounce. And it's down inside the 40 on the Tiger side of the football field. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 39. Actually, they'll spot it at the 40. That's what they'll spot it. 1st and 10 from the 40 for the Tigers. .904 left to go here in the third. Do appreciate you tuning in wherever it may be and on our live stream. Apparently having some issues with YouTube tonight, but still going strong on Facebook Live. So appreciate you fans that were watching on YouTube and letting us know about that. Our tech guru, Tad Jones, working on it. As Scott said, he jumps off sides here, gives the Tigers some free yardage. Be 1st and 5 now from the 45-yard line. Multiple Rams jumping on that. 1st and 5 from the 45 now. One man to the left, 2 to the right for Hudgens. Split backs in the backfield. Bryant and Foster this time. It will be Bryant on the carry. He sees a big hole to get through, and he busts through a tackle, trying to kick it around the edge, and he'll be brought down after a big pickup of about 17 on the carry. That's enough for a Focus Bank 1st down for the Tigers. 17 yards on the carry. 1st and 10 Tigers in Scott City territory at the 38-yard line. Split backs once again for the Tigers. Hudgens trying to draw him offside once again. And now flag coming out. False start on the Tigers, they're going to say here. Hudgens, I think, wants to know who jumped. Tigers trying to draw him off sides and then check the play. But I guess you could say it backfires there. 5 yards back this time. 1st and 15 now for the Tigers from the 43-yard line. Clowers will go wide left. Lockridge and McVeigh wide right here. Foster Mays and Bryant in the backfield, I believe. And it is Bryant taking the handoff. Has blockers in front of him, bounces off one, still on his feet as he kicks around the edge, pushed out of bounds. It's going to be enough for another Focus Bank 1st down. Pushed out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Pickup of 20 on the carry that time. Moves the chains. Fresh set of downs for the Tigers at the Scott City 24-yard line. Same formation once again. 2 to the right on the short side of the field, 1 to the left. 2 backs in the backfield, Bryant and Foster. And this time Foster will take it on the handoff. He will be hit. Ball pops out, and the Rams, I believe, fall on it. Rams fall on it. They'll have it. Foster was hit as he tried to step through the hole. The ball popped out, and it was just a matter of who was going to fall on it at that point. So a good defensive stop for the Scott City Rams as the Tigers were moving the ball very well there. They'll have it at the 20-yard line. First and 10. 8:09 left to go in the third. Foster shaking his head out there, just has to shake it off. It's the way it happens sometimes. Ball must have been punched out because it flew out of there with some authority. Underwood in the backfield to the left of Gloth. 2 to the right for Gloth. It will be a handoff to Underwood. He follows his blocker. Nice wrap-up tackle there right as he steps through the line. That's Trayshawn Mays, I believe, on the stop. Yes, it is. Wrapped up the ankle and wouldn't let him go. Picks up 1 on the carry. Brings up 2nd down and 9. The 21-yard line for the Rams. 2 to the left this time. And the big tight end Berger. Tight end slot on the left side of the line. Underwood in the backfield. And it'll be Gloth keeping it himself this time, and he is hit immediately. Going to be a loss of at least 1 on this play. Looks like back to the 20. We'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Back at the 20 once again. Approaching 7 minutes to go in the ball game.
Hey, Billy, bring it down a little bit. Here you go.
We'll send trips left this time. 1 to the right. Berger to the far left. Gloth. Underwood in the backfield. Back to pass. Gloth looking across the middle, and it's complete to Miller. And he is upended at the 35-yard line. It's going to be enough for the first down. Actually, they'll spot it at the 36. Miller was hit hard on that. And he's going to come out of the ball game. Went down right at the end of the first half, but now will come out after this play. That was a pickup of 16 on the completion. First catch of the ball game for Lane Miller. 1st and 10 Rams at the 36. Gloth will hand it off to Underwood. Underwood bounces off his own blocker. Now he's tackled near the line of scrimmage after maybe a loss of 2. A couple of Tigers in on the stop for that loss. Brings up 2nd down and 11. They'll call a loss of 1. Jackson Napier in on the stop. And Tracy McGraw in on the stop as well for the Tigers. Brings up 2nd down and 11 from the 35-yard line. Gloth, a surprise snap there. I don't think he was ready for it. Looking downfield. Will throw it away. Nobody in the vicinity. Nobody in the vicinity at all, and no flag on this play. As that clearly should be intentional grounding, as nobody in the vicinity. But it goes incomplete. No flag on this play. Brings up 3rd down, 3rd and 11 from the 35-yard line. Two to the left. Underwood in the backfield. Gloth rolling out to his left. Looking downfield. Will fire, and it is complete. And pushed out of bounds by Josiah Lockridge. That's Jackson Berger on the catch. Pushed out of bounds at the 47-yard line of the Tigers. Pickup of 18 that time. That's what Berger was supposed to do. Run down the field, turn around, and wait for the ball. 5:06 actually. Approaching 5 minutes to go. So they soon will let the clock run. 1st and 10 Rams from the Tiger 47-yard line. Berger and Groff having to switch ends of the field, and we're going to have to take a timeout, or excuse me, Scott City's going to take a timeout. We're not going to get the play set and off before play clock expired. 4:50 left in the third, 14-10. Still the scores, Tigers lead. We'll see what happens when we return right after this.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers and the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938. Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the football field and in your field.
Welcome back once again to Hopke Field. 4:50 left to go in the third quarter. 14-10 the lead for the Tigers. Scott City moving the ball down the field here. Tigers are moving the ball well on the previous drive, but a fumble turned it over to the Rams. Rams started near their own 20 and put it in Tiger territory here. 1st and 10 from the Tiger 47. Rams taking the timeout as they couldn't get personnel where they needed to be. Underwood will go in motion here. Gloth, a little pitch to Miller, and he's wrapped up around the 40. Little shovel pass. They'll say he gets out to the 39. Pickup of 8 on that little shovel pass. Another design play there. And that is Lane Miller back in the ball game. Second down and about 2 here from the Tiger 39. Again, we do apologize for some technical issues on our live stream on YouTube, but still going strong on Facebook. Handoff to Rustin Underwood. He's got enough for the first down and then a few more yards. He lowers the shoulders and barrels ahead, gets to the 29, a pickup of about 10 on that carry. Only needed 2. Moves the chains. 1st and 10, Scott City from the Tiger 29-yard line. 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the third. 2 to the left. Nobody on the right side. Berger is lined up in the tight end slot on the end of the line there to the right. Underwood, the lone man in the backfield. And Underwood will take it. He is not going to get away from the defender, Demarion Rogers, as he caught him in the backfield and brought him down for the loss. Back at the 35-yard line, a loss of 6 on the carry that time. Demarion Rogers has been back there very quickly many times tonight. Just these ball carriers getting around him. Approaching 3 minutes to go in the third now. Scott City plenty of time on the play clock. Going to flip the formation here. Send him 2 wide right. Berger on the left end of the line this time, in the tight end slot. Underwood in the backfield. Gloth will hand it off to Underwood. Steps forward, following a blocker. Gets to the 33-yard line. Gloth pointing at something, talking to the crew chief. Not sure what that's about.
Bring it down a little, Billy. Billy, bring it down a little bit.
Brings up 3rd down and 14 now. Only a pickup of about 2 on that play. Third and long here for Scott City. Trips right. Underwood in the backfield, 1 to the left. Gloth rolling out to his right, looking downfield. Will fire, and it is tipped and goes out of bounds. Incomplete. Clock stops, 1:59 left to go here in the third. Brings up a 4th down, 4th and 14 from the 33-yard line. Hayden held with a 43-yard field goal right at the end of the first half. But it looks like they're going to send the punt team out there, see if they can pin the Tigers deep. Or might we see a fake punt? Who knows? We'll see what happens after the snap here. Tigers not sending anybody back to receive. Now Lockridge and Foster will make their way back there. And this one is kicked over toward the right side and will go out of bounds. Or actually, no, it's going to hit the goal post. That's going to be a touchback. As it rolled, it was a perfect punt. If it would have kicked the other way and gone out of bounds, it would have pinned them at the 1 yard line, but kicked inbounds and hit the goal post, or hit the the corner goal post marker there in the end zone. And so touchback, Tigers will have it 1st and 10 at the 20. About as perfect as you could have gotten it there. Just took one of those bounces the wrong way for the Rams, right way for the Tigers there. Minute 50 left here in the third. Tigers lead at 14-10. Let's see if they can get all the way down the field this time. Hudgens will hand it off, and it'll go to Sammy Bryant. Sammy Bryant threw one defender and another on the far side. He is going to be down after picking up about 7, maybe 8 on the carry. Gets up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 8. 2nd down and 2 from the 28. Minute 42 left in the third. Split backs again in the backfield. Foster and Bryant. Hudgens will hand it off to Bryant. Bryant again following his blockers. Short pickup this time. I believe he has enough for the Focus Bank first down. He does. Picks up 3. Needed 2. Moves the chains. 1st and 10 Tigers from the 31-yard line. Approaching a minute and a half to go now in the third quarter. Trips right this time for the Tigers. That's Foster, McVeigh, and Lockridge. I believe Clowers the lone man on the top side of the field if you're looking at our live video stream. Sammy Bryant in the backfield. Hudgens will hand it off to Sammy Bryant. A big hole, but then he's brought down after he gets across the 35. Another pickup of 4 for Sammy Bryant. Tigers just chewing up yardage up the field here. Brings up 2nd and 6 now. Under a minute to go now in the third. Big running game for both teams, and this clock has been running for the majority of this ball game. 2nd and 6 from the 35-yard line. Tigers check the play cards and come set. 10 seconds on the play clock. 35 seconds on the scoreboard. Mays goes in motion. Handoff goes to Sammy Bryant. He follows Mays right up the gut. Another first down for the Tigers as he gets out to the 42-yard line. Another Focus Bank first down. Pickup of 7 that time for Sammy Bryant out of the backfield. Moves the chains. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. See if we have another play or if Coach G's is going to let it run out. We start the fourth fresh. I think they're going to get one more play off here. 10 seconds to go now. Hudgens will hand it off to Bryant. Bryant trying to get around away from a defender, now wrapped up by multiple defenders with another one coming in, laying out on top of him. And we're going to have a Scott City player down on this final play here in the third quarter. See where they spot it. They'll spot it up at the 39. Only a loss of 3 on the play before it's blown dead, looks like. And that'll be our final play here in the third. We'll start the fourth with the Tigers out front 14-10. And a second down play when we return with the start of the fourth after this.
Ben, what are you doing?
I'm checking out the high school football teams, and the Caruthersville Tigers are really looking good.
Let me tell you what else is looking good. Great deals on these recliners, starting at $2.99.
This big, comfortable sectional, only $11.99.
Queen mattresses starting at just $2.99.
Plus great deals all over the store and 6 ways to finance your purchase.
Get great touchdown savings at Hubbard & Hoke Furniture, Blytheville, and Osceola.
Tri-State Motor Company in Blytheville is now at 2902 South Division with their best selection ever of the latest model cars, SUVs, and pickups. Their experienced sales team will help you find what you want at Tri-State while providing you with a great deal and a great experience. See their new and expanded location and make your best deal at Tri-State Motor Company, now at 2902 South Division in Blytheville, Arkansas, and on the web at tristatemotorcompany.net.
Welcome back as we start the fourth quarter. Tigers will have it 2nd and 13 from their own 39-yard line. As we resume play here, start the final frame of this ball game. Waiting for the official's whistle. There it is. We're ready to start the fourth. Mays and Bryan in the backfield for Hudgens. Mays goes in motion, a high snap. Hudgens will sling it to Foster on the screen pass on the right side. He takes it across midfield. Now it's a foot race to the end zone. Gets away from one defender, and he will take it all the way to the house for the Tiger touchdown. Nice little screen pass and some razzle-dazzle from Mr. DJ Foster. 61 yards on the touchdown connection. As the Tiger fans celebrate, and they should. Big play there. That's what you love to see. Come to these football games. 61 yards on the pass. Once it was complete, it was off to the races. Main Caruthers on for the extra point attempt. There's the snap. The hold is there. The kick is up, and it is good.
Agriculture is not a fad, and it's not for the faint of heart. Long days become long nights, sacrificing time away from family, even on weekends, just so you can get the crop in and get the crop out. This is your way of life. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we are 100% bought into your commitment. Because we are customer-owned, it is our mission to be your ag lender, and we intend to be your value-added partner for next year and the long term.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Call Jay Ward or Jack Giles in Portageville at 573-379-3461.
Welcome back once again. I apologize. I cut us to break before I finished what I was saying a while ago. Apologize for that. But a 61-yard touchdown pass from Jared Hudgens to DJ Foster. And the Tigers add on the extra point kick by Maine Caruthers, 3 for 3 on the night. 21-10, the lead now for the Tigers. That is a big extra point and a big score right there as well. So it definitely makes it a two-score game now. 11:48 left to go in the ball game. The Tigers get set to kick it off. Scott City will receive Underwood and Brock Page. No, check that, not Brock Page. Adam Swinford back to deep to receive for Scott City. Underwood has received every one of them so far. Quantarius McVeigh has it teed up, and we'll kick it away here. Good end-over-end kick. We'll go to the other side of the field this time. Swinford will pick it up around the 16-yard line, trying to cut it back across the field. And he does. Gets across the 25, out to the 26, maybe the 27. We'll see where this is spotted. Up to the possible 28-yard line. That's where they'll have it. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. Ends up play there to keep it away from Underwood. Underwood, the running back with the speed there. 1st and 10, Scott City here from their own 28. 11:40 left to go in the ball game. I think they want to spot the ball properly here, and they do before we get started on this drive. There's the whistle. Now we're ready to go. Gloth will be from shotgun, has 2 to the left. Underwood in the backfield. Again, Berger on the right end of the line here. Will be a handoff to Underwood. He steps through a hole and is wrapped up right down around the 36-yard line. Pickup of 8 this time for Underwood out of the backfield. Got to give the Scott City offensive line credit. They have been opening up those holes for Underwood, and he steps through, but then the Tigers close it out right after he does. Maine Caruthers and a couple other Tigers in on that stop. 2nd down and 2 now from 36. Same formation once again, 2 to the right. Berger, the tight end, on the right end of the line, and Underwood, the lone man in the backfield. Gloth will keep it himself this time. Gets through one defender. Out near the 40. Picks up 4 on the quarterback keeper. Now for the first down. Actually, we may have a flag on this play. We do. And they're indicating it's against the Tigers. Not sure what that call was, if they picked up the flag, but not signaled it yet. Personal foul against the Tigers. I didn't even see what the official call was. Didn't even see a personal foul. Just heard PA announcer say that. Either way, they move the ball up the field, and it's spotted at the Tiger 45-yard line. That's where Scott City has it, 1st and 10. 10 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the ball game. 2 to the right, 1 in the backfield. That's Underwood. Underwood will take it. Again, a big hole, and he powers through, gets to the 40 or the 39, a pickup of about 6 this time for Underwood. Thomas in on the stop for the Tigers. Second down and 4 for Scott City here. 10 seconds on the play clock. They're going to have to hurry up and get set here and get this play off. 2 to the right. Underwood, the lone back. They do get it off, and it's Underwood on the carry. He, again, hesitates, then busts through the hole. Gets out near the first down marker to the 35-yard line. The far line judge is signaling that it's at the 34. Now they're signaling first down, so he needed 4 and picked up. We'll give him 5 on the carry. To the cheer of the Scott City fans. 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in the ball game now. 21-10, the lead for the Tigers. You have to imagine if Scott City can get in the end zone on this drive, there's going to be an onside kick attempt following that, but you never know. We'll see what happens. And a keeper this time by Gloth. Pushes through on the left side of the line, stumbles after spinning around, and comes down at the 29-yard line. Picks up 6 on that play. More score updates coming in from Monty Lyons back at the station, but we will get you those when we get an opportunity. It may be at the end of this ball game. We may run through those real quick. 8 minutes and 50 seconds in the ball game and counting after the run. 2nd and 4 now for Scott City from the 29-yard line. 2 to the right, 2 to the left this time for the offense. Underwood, the lone back in the backfield. Gloth back to, nope, it's going to be a keeper this time. Steps up. We have a flag coming out here, so good run for Gloth as he picks up about 8 on the carry, but this might be coming back on a holding penalty. It will. They'll march it off from spot of the foul at the near the 30-yard line, so it should be pushed back to the 39-yard line. And it should repeat first or second down, that is, and it should be about a 2nd and 14, it looks like. That is correct. Back to the 39-yard line. They have to get to the 25 for the first down. Again, we do appreciate you tuning in. If you were tuning in on our live video stream on YouTube, not sure what happened there, but we did get a notification that it ended earlier. Don't appreciate you tuning in on Facebook now if you're watching there. Or on the radio. That's where you've been listening to the whole game. We appreciate you tuning in for our audio stream as well. 2nd and 14. Gloth rolling out to his right. Now we'll throw it back across to Berger. Berger brought down. 2 men on the tackle. Foster and Marion Rogers on the stop. A pickup of only about 2 on the completion. Brings up third down and 14 or 12, excuse me, 3rd and 12 now. It was 2nd and 14. Ball spotted at the 37-yard line. Rogers slowed him down, and then Foster came in. He'll take him down there. Twins on the left side, one to the right this time. Gloth rolling out to his right, looking downfield. Fires, and it is complete as he catches it and steps out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's going to be right near the marker, depending on where they spot it. I think they spot it at the 24. But we have a flag coming out here at the line of scrimmage. Flag is out at the 42-yard line. They will march it back. Still no signal on what this penalty is. So I have no clue what it is. It's against the Rams. It's marched back to the 48-yard line, but no official signal on the field. So not sure what that penalty was, honestly. I would assume a holding call where it came out, but not exactly sure what was going on there. Third, and it looks like 23 now. This ball's back at the 48-yard line. 2 to the left. Berger going to try to get open on the right side over here. Fires, and it is complete to Miller. It's going to be well short, and they're going to say a catch. Looks like it popped out as soon as he hit the ground, but they're going to say a catch on the far side at the 39-yard line, a pickup of 9. But it will be 4th and about 14 here. Miller with the catch. This is a signal from the line judge on the far side. And we're going to have a timeout taken by the Rams with 6:29 left to go in this ball game. Tigers lead it 21-10. We'll see what they do on 4th down. We return right after this.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services like fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just for opening your new really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Although we believe the real gift is banking with people who truly get you. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back once again to Hopke Field. 6:29 left to go in the ball game. Big 4th down play coming up after we thank our live sponsor, Greg Moss Bail Bonds. They are a proud Caruthersville Tiger football sponsor. Remember, at Moss Bail Bonds, they never doze and are just one call away at 573-724-9009. Remember, freedom lost, call Moss. Greg Moss Bail Bonds. Again, 21-10, the lead for the Tigers. Scott City has a 4th and 14 situation from the 39-yard line with 6:29 left to go in this ball game. It's been a relatively quick ball game for us tonight. It's a lot of running plays in this one, so that clock has been running majority of the ball game. There's the signal. We're ready to resume. 4th and 14 for the Rams from the Tiger 39-yard line. Gloth rolling out, back to pass, looking downfield, dumps it off short, and it is complete. That is 72 on the catch. I believe he was a lineman, to be honest with you. Carson Clover gets back to the line of scrimmage on the play. But I think even if there is a penalty on this, the Tigers are going to decline it and take the turnover on downs. Jackson Napier on the stop, and Trace McGraw as well. So we do have a flag. Waiting to see what the call is here. The last 2 penalties, we've not actually had a call on the field. Just saw them marching it off. I think it's ineligible receiver. I believe is what that is. Illegal pass, forward handling is what the call is, according to my official football call sheet as far as what those signals mean. Penalty is declined as the Tigers are going to take the turnover on downs. So no gain on that completion, even though it was an illegal play there. 6:22 left to go in the ball game now. Tigers lead 21-10. See if they can just run the clock out here. Mays goes in motion. It'll be a handoff to Sammy Bryant. Steps up through the line. He is still hit, finally brought down at the 42. Pick up a 3 for Bryant. Multiple Rams on the stop there. Lane Miller. Also a couple other Rams in the area as well. As said earlier, most of the time it takes a platoon. Bring down Sammy Bryant. As I said, we'll look at those scores Monty's been sending us. At least we'll hit those in the post game if we have to. DJ Foster on the jet sweep. Nope, it's a good fake as Jared Hudgens now going to try to kick it around the edge. He'll run it out of bounds at the Scott City 45-yard line. That is enough for a Focus Bank first down. Pickup of 13 for Mr. Hudgens out of the backfield.
Billy, bring it down a little bit. Too much sky. There you go.
Fresh set of downs. Focus Bank first down for the Tigers. Actually mark it at the 46, so only 12 on the carry. But 1st and 10 Tigers. Pitch goes to Sammy Bryant in the backfield. Bounces off a defender. Now a flag coming out. Again, taking a while before this play is called dead. Two of the Scott City defenders coming up awful rough there. Or awful slow, I mean, as they were looking a little rougher on that play than Sammy Bryant was. Sammy Bryant was the one brought down by about 3 or 4 defenders there. Flag on the play. See what this call is. Legal block in the back. That'll march it backwards. Ball is spotted at the Scott City 44-yard line now. Have to get to the Tiger 36 for the first down. So 1st and 20. Tigers going to wait until about 3 seconds on the play clock to snap this ball, looks like. Nope. We'll do it about 9 seconds to go. Jared Hudgens now. Brought down a flag coming out on this one. As Jared Hudgens went down hard, flag coming out as his helmet was ripped off on the play. That's going to be the penalty there. Ty Adkins on the stop. One of those things that kind of just happens at times. I don't think anything was intentional there. Adkins immediately when he saw the helmet was off, stopped the play, picked up the helmet, handed it to him. So Adkins, even though he's getting yelled at from the fans in the stands here, nothing. I don't think there was anything malicious there. So penalty on that play will march the ball up to the Tiger 43-yard line. They will move it up. The down marker shows 3rd down. 3rd down and 7. I believe that's what the crew chief is signaling as well. Under 5 minutes to go now in the ball game. Hudgens now telling everybody, chill out. Let's take some time off the clock here first. And I think we have an official timeout on the field. I don't think we have a team timeout. Or maybe we do. Tigers are walking over toward the sideline. I'm not sure what's going on. Did not see a signal that there was a timeout called, so not sure what's going on here. I think there was an issue of what down it might be. I think it was the issue of that. So initially they had third down on the down marker. They have since changed it to 2, which I think is correct. So 2nd and 7 instead of 3rd and 7 as they get that corrected. 4:47 and counting in the ball game. Fresh play clock, so the Tigers maybe will let this go for quite a bit here before they snap the ball. Cannot blame them. Tigers come set, 10 seconds on the play clock. There's the clap and the handoff to Sammy Bryant. Sammy Bryant with some blockers in front of him, gets across the 35 out to the 30, or excuse me, across, the 35 out to maybe the 34. Depending on where they spot this ball, they will spot it on the 34 side of the 35. It is enough for the first down, a focus bank first down for the Tigers. Needed 7 and got about 8. 1st and 10 Tigers. We'll call it the 30, even though it's in between the 29 and the 30. Excuse me, the 34, in between the 34 and the 35. Under 4 minutes to go now. High snap, but Hudgens pulls it down. Sammy Bryant, it gets away from one defender. Now trying to cut through a seam, and he does. Takes it to the outside. Then is brought down out of bounds inside the 25-yard line at the 24. That's going to be close to another first down, depending on where they spot this. They will spot it at the 24. 10-yard pickup this time for Sammy Bryant. Moves the chains. Another focus bank first down for the Tigers. More importantly, more time off this clock. 3 minutes and 49 seconds now as the clock stopped when he went out of bounds. There's the snap. And the ball pops out. Scott City, I think, is going to fall on it here. They will. It's at the 25-yard line is where they will have it with 3:44 left to go. A little miscue on the exchange. The ball popped free. Everybody went for it, but it was Swinford, I believe, falling on it. So Scott City will have it on offense, 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. .344 left in the ball game. Tigers lead this one 21-10. Just need to hold the Rams here is what they need to do. See if Gloss sends everybody out. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Underwood in the backfield. Looks like he will. Back to pass. Fires short, and it is complete. He is going to be wrapped up. Brought down near the first down marker. I believe about a yard or two short. He's going to be about a yard short at the 34-yard line. A pickup of 9. That's Jackson Berger on the 9-yard pickup. 2nd and 1 from the 34. 3:15 and counting in the ball game here. Gloth back to pass, looking down the field. He will fire, and it will go incomplete as it sails over Berger's head. Goes out of bounds. Stops the clock with 3:08 remaining in the ball game. Good coverage by the Tigers secondary there. Brings up 3rd down and 1 from the 34. Underwood will be in the backfield with Gloth. Send 2 to the right this time. Berger on the left side of the line. Underwood to Gloth's left. It'll be a handoff to Underwood. He'll take it right up the middle. Ball pops out, and it breaks free because the Tigers are tipped up in the air. Scott City somehow comes down with it, and we'll have a first down out of the situation. What a crazy event right there. 3rd and 1, bust through the line, ball pops free. Tigers in the area, but it takes a Scott City bounce, and they recover it at the 41. 1st and 10, Scott City off of a turnover at the 41. 2 minutes and 50 seconds in the ball game. Rolling out, fires across the middle, and it is complete. Now it's a race to the end zone as that is Miller. He's going to be brought down around the 20-yard line. He was wide open down there. Scott City, I believe, is going to try to hurry up and get on the ball here. That's a 39-yard completion to Miller. 1st and 10, Scott City from the Tiger 20-yard line. 2:35 and counting in the ball game now. One to the right, trips left. Underwood, the lone man in the backfield with Cloth this time. Cloth rolling out to his left. Good protection, fires toward the end zone, and it is intercepted by the Tigers in the end zone. That is Josiah Lockridge, I believe, coming down with the football. A big interception there. That is a Josiah Lockridge on the interception. With 2:18 left in the ball game. Stops the Rams' momentum there. Tigers will get it at the 20-yard line after the touchback. Big interception there.
Pick it up a little bit, Billy. Billy, pick it up a little bit. There we go. To the left a little bit.
1st and 10 Tigers from their own 20 here as they take over on offense. It will be a handoff to Sammy Bryant. Sammy Bryant following some blockers, trying to find a seam. He will get near the first down marker. Depending on where they spot it, he'll get to the 30. That's another 10-yard pickup for Sammy Bryant. Moves the chains. Focus Bank first down for the Tigers. Approaching 2 minutes left in the ball game. Rams with 2 timeouts, Tigers with 3. 1st and 10 Tigers from the 30-yard line this time. Bryant, the lone man in the backfield this time. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Hudgens telling everybody to wait. Now get set. Snap it about 5 seconds. He will. Handoff once again to Sammy Bryant. Sammy Bryant trying to break free here as he splits some defenders, holds on to the football. Still holding on to the football as he's brought down at the 41-yard line. Another Focus Bank first down. It's needed 10, picked up 11. Good job by Sammy Bryant to hold on to that football there. They were trying to get it away from him, but Sammy Bryant said, no, sir. Moves the chains once again. 1 minute and 20 seconds and counting here in the ball game. Tigers 1st and 10 from their own 41. Honestly, here can kneel on the ball and run it out. Hudgens went to hand it off to Bryant, but Bryant went the other way. A little miscommunication there. And a timeout taken by the Rams. Under a minute to go in the ball game. Clock will stop at 59 seconds. A 1-yard loss on that play, but we will take a quick timeout and be back with the finale of this ball game when we return after this.
Hill Electric and HVAC has been serving Pemiscot and adjoining counties for many years and is proud to offer the complete line of Trane heating and air conditioning products for home and commercial use. Hill Electric and HVAC is also your dealer of Generac generators for those times when the power goes off, with the service and parts to keep everything running smoothly. It's Hill Electric and HVAC, a Caruthersville Tiger booster. Good luck, Tigers, from Hill Electric and HVAC, 1501 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, 333-4364.
Welcome back once again to Hopke Field. Let's thank our live sponsor one more time. That is Prescription Drug Store, a proud Caruthersville Tiger football sponsor. Remember, they provide free in-town delivery, have a handy app for your phone. Fast, friendly service gets you back home and on your way to recovery. Learn more at PrescriptionDrugStoreRx.com. That's PrescriptionDrugStoreRx.com. Score updates coming in from Monty Lines. We will get to those in the postgame. We do not want to miss any of the finish of this ball game. 2nd and 11 from the 40-yard line. 59 seconds to go in the ball game. Hudgens will hand it off to Bryant this time. A lot of blockers in front of him here as he's trying to find a seam. He is hit as he gets through. That is a big pickup for Sammy Bryant. Will be enough for a Focus Bank first down. as it gets into Scott City Rams territory at the 42-yard line. 18 yards on that carry for Mr. Bryant. More importantly, moves the chains, keeps the clock running. 44 seconds and counting now in the ball game. Tigers, I think, may kneel on it here. Finish it out. Hudgens looks like he's going to go under center. 10 seconds on the play clock. Now 5. So he comes under center. Snaps it. Kneels it. And that should do it. As they line up in midfield, Tigers win a hard-fought victory here. 21-10 will be our final score. As we wait for the final seconds to click off the clock here, we will take our final break here in the ball game. When we come back, the first thing we will do is look at those score updates from around the area. Then we'll look at the breakdown of stats for each side of the football and wrap it up here from Hopke Field on homecoming night. We'll congratulate our 2025 homecoming queen one more time as well. We'll be back one more time after this.
The Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center can provide the training you need for an entry-level position in today's advanced technical career fields. They'll help you get ahead with classes in automotive technology, ag building structures and construction trades, restaurant management, health occupations, industrial electronics, plus welding technology. All programs are backed by on-campus support and testing services. For information, call 359-2601 and get on the road to success with Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center. Call 359-2601.
If you want a truck, real fast car, we can get you cruising whatever style you are. If we don't have what you want, we can get it. If we can't, it's because they don't even make it. Faulkner Auto Sales.
Hey, this is Kevin Faulkner. This is Dwayne Faulkner. Let us help you make the right choice on your next vehicle purchase.
If Faulkner Auto Sales is not on the back of your car, it should be.
Faulkner Auto Sales in Caruthersville, Missouri.
As your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, Vaughn Meredith is keenly aware of the importance of education, not just in the classroom, but on the athletic field as well. By participating in high school sports, our student athletes learn how to be fit, how to win, and how to practice the principles of good sportsmanship. Commissioner Vaughn Meredith is proud of these young people and the great job they're doing in representing their schools. Best wishes and good luck to all area teams from your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable Vaughn Meredith of Caruthersville.
Welcome back one more time here to Hopke Field. As I said, I want to give you those score updates that we've been receiving, but, man, this game has been just clicking on at a steady pace, so not really a whole lot of opportunities to bring them to you. But Monty's been sending them, so I don't want his efforts to go in vain here. Kennett leading New Madrid County Central 32-26 as they were well out in front in that one, but New Madrid County Central fighting back in that ball game. Portersville over Malden 56-0. That one final. Dexter leading Kelly 42-3. Last we saw theirs. East Prairie looks like they're en route to their first win of the season. 30-6 over Doniphan. Farmington over Union 49-14. Valley over St. John 28-0. Last score update there. And that looks to be about all that we have. Thanks, Monty, for sending all those scores for us. We appreciate it. Looking at the stat breakdown for this matchup, looking at the Scott City Rams first. Jackson Gloth, the quarterback, 10 of 19 passing for 151 yards. Did have one touchdown, a 26-yard connection. Did also throw one interception, that one that Josiah Lockridge picked off in the end zone late in the ball game to essentially seal it for the Tigers. 7 carries also out of the backfield for Gloth, 19 yards. Rustin Underwood, the main ball carrier out of the backfield, 21 carries, 85 yards. Also for the Rams, Lane Miller finished with 4 catches, 72 yards in the ball game. Jackson Berger, 2 catches for 27 yards. Carter Berger, 4 receptions for 60 yards in that 26-yard touchdown connection. And Hayden Hild, he had 1 extra point attempt that was good, and also a 43-yard field goal that he made in the ball game. And that is the stat breakdown for the Rams. For the Caruthersville Tigers, Jared Hudgens, 4 of 9 passing for 129 yards unofficially. He did have 1 interception, but he also had a 61-yard touchdown pass to DJ Foster. DJ finished with 2 catches for 68 yards in that big 61-yard touchdown pass. Jared Hudgens, 5 carries out of the backfield for 19 yards as well. DJ Foster carried the ball a couple of times for 8 yards. Sammy Bryant, the main ball carrier for the Tigers, 23 carries on the night, 186 yards. 2 touchdowns, one from a yard out and one from 44 yards out. Also, Josiah Lockridge, 2 catches in the ball game for 61 yards and that big interception at the end of the ball game to seal it for the Tigers, or I say seal it for the Tigers. Turned it back over to the Tigers after the Rams are marching down the field. Tigers then just had to run the clock out and secure the victory. They improved to 5-1 on the season with the win, 21-10 final score. Scott City falls to 4-2 on the season, so we wish them the best of luck in the remainder of their season. And we're looking toward next week, as it is the biggest game of the season for Caruthersville and Hayti each year. The 2025 Battle of the Boot Hill will be right here at Hopke Field next Friday night on October 10th. It's also senior night for the Tigers, so be sure to join us then. We do want to thank all of our sponsors, making it possible to bring you Tiger football this season. Thanks to Billy Becker running our camera tonight, Tad Jones on the tech side of things, Monty Lyons getting us on the station back at the headquarters there at the radio station. And we thank you, the fans, for tuning in. We will see you next week, Battle of the Boot Hill, right here at Hopke Field, as the Hayti Indians will be in town. And until then, Paul Glass for Pollock Broadcasting. Be safe, be blessed, and be kind to one another.
This broadcast presented by Baker Implement Company, Farm Credit of Southeast Missouri, NEA Baptist Hospital, and by Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture. Video and radio sponsors include Tri-State Motors in Blytheville, the City of Caruthersville, Hubbard and Hoke Furniture, First State Bank and Trust, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the Bank of Missouri in Caruthersville, District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner Bon Meredith, the Pemiscot County Special School District, Hill Electric, Arcosa Marine Products, Ellington Insurance, Focus Bank, Sullivan's Auto, Tire, and Towing, and by Faulkner Auto Sales. Radio sponsors are Prescription Drug Store and Greg Moss Bail Bonds.